Welcome back, everyone. 9 o'clock on your Saturday morning. Thanks for waking up with us here on 13 Sunrise and starting your weekend and month with us here on 13 News. I'm Matthew Foltz alongside Lindsay Monroe. And also welcome everyone who is in town for the Royal Rumble.
That's right.
You know, we know fans are all across the world coming here for this big event. It's certainly an honor for Indy to put it on.
And they're doing a great job. I mean, everything from renaming the streets to setting up, local events that you could go to that are unrelated but still on brand. And then, of course, if you're headed down to pick up some souvenirs, we're going to check in with Anna. We're going to see what all is available.
That's right.
Good stuff.
That's right. And we know the rain has kind of moved out that we saw gloomy yesterday. Today is kind of opening back up a little bit. Still a little chilly, though.
It was the transitional day yesterday. From some bitterly cold temperatures, we got back to 50, and we did have some lingering clouds. But now I want to show you everything kind of clearing out as we speak. Here's a look at our camera network from Indianapolis north to Bunker Hill, and it's still pretty cold though this morning, so we have been really noticing a temperature drop as our wind direction has changed. The sky has started to clear. Right now it's 31 in Indy, and Carmel is at 30. Tipton right now still seeing that sky gradually clearing, currently at 29. We've got 30 over in Richmond and 28 in Columbus. All of these temperatures significantly colder than where we were this time yesterday, but this time yesterday, it was oddly warm. So these are more seasonal, that's for sure, as we are running 15 degrees colder right now in Shelbyville. We are, though, on track to have another above average day, albeit not by much. Still a couple degrees, though. We'll take it. 41 with a mix of sun and clouds for this afternoon, as our temperatures will then drop back through the 30s as we get into the evening tonight. 37 degrees is the average high temperature for the Indianapolis metro for the first day of February. Looks like most of us get above that, with daytime highs forecast to be in the low to mid 40s today. This will be the coolest day of the weekend. I'm really liking what we have in store for tomorrow. We're going to change up the wind direction. That's going to pump in some warmer air. 55 degrees will be your high temperature on Sunday, and we still will be well above average on Monday as we sit on the warm side of an incoming weather system. Eventually, that cold front will take those temperatures down a bit into the middle part of next week. That's also going to be our next rain chance Wednesday into Thursday. So we'll talk more about that timeline coming up in the full forecast.
All right, we'll see you then, Lindsay. Happening tonight, some of WWE's biggest stars will be at Lucas Oil Stadium for the 2025 Royal Rumble. And last night, the first big event of the weekend kicked off. Friday Night SmackDown set the stage for the event tonight. And so we know this weekend's WWE's most anticipated matchup, with the winners of each match earning a title spot at WrestleMania, which is really the Super Bowl of pro wrestling.
The beat goes on because Visit Indy has really been hooking it up and telling us where to eat. And, we're going to roll out of here. You might have to butter up the hallways because we can't get through them. Yeah. But the food so far has been the cream of the crop, and nobody does it better than Indy right now. Yeah, this guy knows the deal. Yeah.
Hey, they're fired up. I'm glad someone is really enjoying and taking to Indy's food scene. And tonight's fans will get to, or that are going to the Royal Rumble, they'll be seeing stars like John Cena, CM Punk, Bayley, Rhea Ripley, and Liv Morgan. Those are just some of the stars that have declared for tonight's matchups. And this is the first time that WWE Royal Rumble has been held here in Indy at Lucas Oil Stadium. Again, it kicks off tonight at 6 p.m. And we have seen fans take over downtown Indianapolis. This is a quick look at what the Superstore looked like last night at the Indianapolis Convention Center. And we do know doors just opened moments ago. That's where our Anna Chalker is this morning. And Anna, I'm sure there's a lot of excitement in the building.
There is, Matthew. Someone actually just yelled for a wrestler. I don't know their name, but there's a lot of excitement here at 9 in the morning. Good for them. Doors just opened here at the Superstore. I want to just show you. I mean, all the people already in. There was a line this morning when we got here at 8 o'clock this morning. So much to do here. There's so much merch for every wrestler you can think of. There's collectibles. There's hats, belts, shirts, sweatshirts, you name it. There is something for you here. Even if you're not a big wrestling fan, I'll tell you there's some really cool indie Pacers, Colts merch that you can get here. Also, a lot of these people here, they will be here meeting some of the legends that will be competing tonight. Also, some of just the big names that you know of. If you are a big wrestling fan, they will be here for autographs and photos. But this is just the start to a really big day today. This is kind of where all the fun kicks off here, but there's so many other places you can go to, like WrestleCon just down the road with the JW Marriott. And then, of course, we got Royal Rumble. We know there's tailgates going on at the hangar tonight as well. Really so much. I mean, just look at all these people coming in. They were up bright and early, and if they're going to Royal Rumble, they have a long day ahead of them today. Good for them. But we're going to be checking in more with these fans. We'll be showing you exactly what they're getting in here and what you can get, because doors will close at 11 o'clock tonight. We'll see you again at 9:30.
All right, we'll see you then. Our Anna Chalker reporting live for us downtown Indy. Thanks, Anna. And we know more than half the people that are coming to the event tonight are from out of state. This may be our first Royal Rumble that Indy has hosted, but it's not the first rodeo. They've hosted WrestleMania and SummerSlam decades ago, and city leaders say they think they have this one pinned down.
There's something for everyone with these characters, with these storylines, and it's a lot of fun. So I hope everyone comes down and really experiences it.
And the Royal Rumble again kicks off at 6 tonight. Right now, the cheapest ticket, if you're looking, $125 on Ticketmaster, and the most expensive non-resale ticket on the site is $3,000. Well, this morning we're taking a look at how the city is working to fix Indy's pothole issues. DPW has crews that have been working around the clock all week to fill more than 16,000 potholes. DPW says they had to use more than 330 tons of hot asphalt mix and have completed nearly 900 service requests. 120 workers all making it happen. And Mayor Joe Hogsett announced that DPW is getting a new head person, CEO. So starting on February 10th, you will see Todd Wilson at the helm. He previously served as construction administrator for DPW and as the director of engineering for the Indiana Department of Natural Resources. Well, this morning we're following new developments out of Martinsville, where fire crews say they were on scene of a deadly house fire. Here's a look at some of the damage that happened this morning. This is sent in from Martinsville fire crews. They say it happened before 2 this morning around Mulberry Street. Now, again, we're still working to learn what exactly may have caused this fire, but again, they say one person has died. Of course, any new information that we get, we'll be sure to pass it along on air and online at WTHR.com. This morning, we're learning the name of a man shot and killed by a Pendleton police officer. The Hamilton County coroner identified him as 33-year-old Blake Brown of Anderson. Indiana State Police said officers approached Brown, who was walking along I-69, to make sure he was safe. Those officers said Brown pulled out a knife and aggressively moved towards them. A sheriff's deputy used a taser, which did not do anything, before a Pendleton officer fired one shot, killing Brown. The officer's name has not yet been released. Right now, Metro Police are trying to figure out who shot and killed a man near a school on the city's west side. Police say the shooting happened Friday afternoon near East 34th and Georgetown Road. It happened near Carl Wild School 79. Once on scene, officers found that man in critical condition. He was later transported to the hospital where he died. This morning, we're reaching out to police for any updates in their investigation.